Hello, guys, it's Anthony, and I'm happy again you have gotten that opportunity to come to this channel. One thing that I want to request of you is you can go to the subscription button and just hit on the subscription button, and also you can hit a notification button, because when you hit on the notification bell, you'll be notified of any uploaded message that we have in this channel. So today we are going to look at how to get rid of financial stress. All of us, we sometimes undergo financial stress, either because we have more and we don't know how to plan it, or maybe we have little and we have bills and other things that we need also to deal with. So all these will make you sometimes to feel beaten down by money worries, and it can result into having problem with sleep, self-esteem, and sometimes also your energy level will go down, and it can also bring some feeling of being angry, ashamed, or sometimes you fear even meeting people or even getting answering messages of people who are asking you for help and support. Sometimes it can bring to the fuel tension and argument between you and your spouse or your family. So all these can bring to the issue of mood swing and many other things that can increase your risk of depression and anxiety. So all these things are surrounding us. But today I've prepared something that will help us how to get rid of financial stress. So one of the things that we need to look at it is to track your spending, because sometimes maybe we were spending a lot of money in things that are not really important, or things that we bought and they're just there in the house doing nothing. So when you are tracking your spending, then you'll be able to know, where did I spend more of my money to the things that are not of significance to myself, significance to my family, or which were not really the need. So once you do that, then it will help you to reduce some stress, because when you have already tracked your spending, then it will give you peace in mind to see the amount that you'll save, how you're going to transfer to cater for those needs that are really stressing you. So number two that we need to look at, you have to identify your financial stressor and make a plan. When we talk about financial stressor, is we have different stress of finances that comes as a result of maybe loss of a job, or maybe retrenchment, sometimes the terms of unemployment that comes in, sometimes inability to pay bills because their bills are too much and maybe you're earning little, sometimes not being able to deal with increased cost of living, especially a time like this, whereby maybe the cost of living is much higher. When you go to the store or the supermarket and you want to buy some stuff, you will find that all the prices have already hiked. It's too much, and maybe you cannot afford. And the pressure at home and other things can make you to have that problem of financial stress. So once you have already identified your financial stressor, then it will put you back to the drawing board so that you can come with the strategy and plan how to deal with it. The number three that we need to look at, we have to recognize how you deal with stress related to money. If you know how to deal with stress related to money, then it will help you now to reduce those stress. For example, if you have maybe somebody who can help you with some information, or you can read in the books, or you can Google, you can go to the YouTube, and you find to all how you can get rid of things that are related to money that you can deal with, and that will help you. Another thing that you need to do is you need to avoid the temptation. When I talk about avoiding the temptation, I mean you avoid the temptation of maybe having impulse buying, avoiding the temptations of maybe going to buy some stuff which you know that what you have, it can still help you. So when you try to look at how you can avoid temptation, then at the end of the day, you will be able to deal with your stress in finances. Another thing that we need to look at is remember what is important, because sometimes we go in for things that maybe we really need it, but it is not very important. So once you know that this is important, this is not important, then you'll be able to sit down and recognize the important thing and put much attention to it. And those that are not important, that will need at least time, then you can try to postpone working on them. So at the end, it's going to help you to reduce financial stress. But remember, there is another thing that we need to look at. You have to make one financial decision at a time, because sometimes we have too much decision with the little that we have, and we put them together, and it will help us to get more depressed, to be stressed, because you don't know which one to deal with. You look at all of it being very important and you have to deal it. But if you can plan and recognize that all the things that you're working for, they're all important, but you have to make a decision one at a time. Deal with this one first, and then you deal with the other one maybe at the second or the third time. So at the end of the day, you don't compile everything, because our head has a lot. We have a lot in our brain to think of. So when you compile all this together and you cannot put them in order to see which one comes first, which one comes second, at the end you'll have a lot of stress. The last thing that we need also to get when we are in financial stress is you have to seek for support. When I talk about seeking for support, you can either seek for support financially, or you can seek for support in people helping you how to make decisions, or people advising you. But now this is where now I would request you, it's better all through that we have a circle of friends who are very supportive. We have a circle of friends who can encourage you. We have the circle of friends who are trustworthy, whom you can run for support. Because with financial stress, it can lead depression and anxiety. And at the end, you find some people maybe committing suicide, or if not committing suicide, you find yourself in a great trouble or problem because you cannot manage yourself, you cannot plan yourself. So all these things are very important, especially for us immigrants. You find that you have a lot, things are piling up, the calls are coming from here, the messages are coming from here, and all these people are important in your life. So when you enter into depression, then it's something very serious that it can lead to a great problem, to the loss of your life, or even to affect all your family. So let us really make sure that when we have financial stress, you also seek support, and you seek people to give you advice and other things. But first of all, go with all the tips that I've just shared, so that, and know that you are not the only one. All of us, sometimes we are beaten down by money worries, but we have to manage and plan to reorganize ourselves, re-strategize ourselves, and at the end, we can make it. Anyway, thank you very much for coming to this channel, and I want again to request you, if you can go there at the subscription button and just hit on the subscription button. You'll be showing us love and showing us support, and you can also hit a notification bell. When you do that, then any uploaded video that we do every day except on Sunday, then you'll be able to get it, and it will help you to get more informed of what to do. I want to believe what we are doing, we are helping many people in the society, and at the end, we are transforming life to class 2. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you for coming to watch this channel. I appreciate it.